Hey guys! In this week's video, Dazzle updates us on his latest training activities and a beautiful family that he met on the way that inspired him to think about how to be a hero. Let us know in the comments what inspires you and keep on listening to find out how you can be a hero every day. Let's get into it!
Hey guys, just came off a really nice interval run working on those longer distances at the faster paces with some shorter breaks in between. I've recently realised that I'm doing a lot of bike riding and then trying to run afterwards, which is kind of the triathlon way, I guess, but it means that my running's really suffering, and if I want to keep my running up to scratch, then I'll have to focus more on that. Of course, it wouldn't be the same without a bike ride, so I did a cheeky bike ride afterwards anyway. Just something a little bit more relaxed, more hills but slower pace, and it's just basically to keep the legs turning round and round and round. I'm now on a little bit of a recovery walk. Just wanted to stretch the legs out before I go and sit back in the car, and of course it wouldn't be a recovery walk without a recovery drink. I chose a chocolate flavour recovery drink, whey protein and all the other goodness. We'll do another video on the supplements that I use. But the idea of choosing a chocolate flavour drink was to try and reduce the urge to eat chocolate and crisps, because if I had the flavour of it, then I should be able to fool my mind into not wanting to gorge out. Psst, it hasn't really worked. The story I wanted to tell you guys today was about a ride and a run I did the other week. Now, you'll often find me overtaking people because I try and run at a fairly fast pace. But on this one occasion, I rode past a young family, father, mother and two young boys on their bikes. I rode past them and the path wasn't very wide, so I didn't ring my bell. I was waiting behind them. I'm not in any rush, you know, I'm trying to ride to work out, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be disrespectful to the other people around me. So I pooted along behind them till there was a chance to get past, and respectfully they all moved over. The boys were actually the ones that noticed first. Let this man pass, as they called out. So I was very thankful to them. Anyway, I continued on my ride, and I always try and do the longer sort of routes wherever I go. If there's an extra bit to add on, I'll try and add it on, just because it adds to the overall distance and therefore adds to the overall workout. After looping back onto the main track, I ended up behind them again, which the boys found very funny. It's that man again, it's that man again. So once again, they moved over for me. The father even had his own little giggle, saying, "Did you want the shortcut?" as I rode past. That was then my ride back to the car, where I bolted the bike onto the top of the car, put my running kit on and ran back down the same route, but this time on foot. Lo and behold, 5 or 6k into the run, who would you think I ran into? Same family riding towards me. I did have my earphones in with low music on, so I did manage to hear the boys, hey, is that man again? That's that man again, calling out to their parents. That must have been their outward journey that I kept bumping into them, because on the walk back from my run, I was walking back towards the car and they started coming down towards me again. As we got within earshot of each other, one of the boys said to me, "Did we see you riding and running earlier?" To which I answered, "Yes, that was me. I'm the mad one." And as the boys rode past, they said, oh my God, dude, you're so cool. As they rode away, they were chirping to their parents, "God, he's so good, he's so fast, he must go so far, he should be doing triathlons." Now that's very cute just as a story on its own, but it did get me thinking, because there are people that I look up to, fitness people, musicians, work related, all sorts of people that I look up to. And it's interesting to think that those people will never know, probably, that that's how I feel. I'm interested in them. I'm intrigued on how they got to the positions that they got to. I'm impressed, and I respect the hard work that they've put in. And what those boys did to me made me realise that not everybody realises the effect that they can have on other people. You can go about your day-to-day life, you can do the activities that you love to do and you're passionate about. You can just be you, and somebody out there might see something in that. Somebody out there might be encouraged by the actions that you take. Somebody out there might be motivated by the things that you do. So guys, with that in mind, whenever you're going through something tough, whenever you're going through a hard life experience, whenever you're trying to get over a hurdle for an achievement that you want, or your sights just seem slightly off from the target you're trying to hit, just remember, someone out there might just see you as a hero. Somebody out there might be looking up to you. So hopefully that will give you the superpower you need to push through. If you're getting value out of this type of content, like and subscribe. Love and life, guys. I'll see you in the next one.